Hello everyone. Happy Sunday. It's your girl Sue. So this is something new I'm doing. I'm going to be, as you can see, I'm going to be calling this Sooshi Sunday. When I first started this YouTube account with Mark, I wanted this was an idea that I had from the very beginning. I wanted to use this I wanted to start a series called Sooshi Sunday just because it works really well. That it just, it sounds really good. And I wanted to use it as a space for myself and others out there, whoever wants to listen to me ramble on about my life and stuff that I care about. So yeah, if you don't know who I am Sue, half of MooYee. Yeah, MooYee. So if you guys don't know, we have one vlog out. It's something that I should probably start doing more, but I haven't really had time. So I decided to at least start this since it's just one video. Anyways, I'm gonna try to do this a few times a month. I'm not sure how often I could do it. I would love to do this every Sunday, but I've been really busy, and so I'm just gonna tell myself to do it at least once or twice a month. So bear with me. I'll get to it when I can. But anyways, if any of you follow me on Instagram, I don't know if you can tell, but I have started a new job. I did talk about it in a vlog that I was supposed to post, but I never got to. So I'll talk about it here. I started a new job, let's see, in the beginning of March, first week, or yeah, end of February, beginning of March. And it's been really great. What's this? Hold on. No, never mind. Um, I really enjoy it. I really feel like I have found something that I love doing. I'm learning, and I feel like I'm back to where I like to be. Because if you guys don't know, for those of you that don't know, in December of 2017, I had a major surgery. It was a double jaw surgery because I had a really bad underbite, and I've had it since I was really young. I was born with it. Um, and finally, I was able to get the surgery, and it put me out for a few months. I had to take leave from my job for about 2.5, 3 months, something like that. Oh yeah, it was like 3 whole months that I had to take leave. Um, but when I went back to that job, I didn't feel ready mentally, physically, or emotionally. So I decided to quit. I put in my 2 weeks, and I just took care of myself. And then time went by super fast. I was idle for a very long time, from, let's see, March of 2018 to, yeah, almost March of this year. So for almost a whole year, I was um, not doing much. I was at home a lot, with Mark a lot, by myself a lot. I was also helping out my family whenever I could. And I just really focused on taking care of myself. But I fully recovered. I don't even know when I fully recovered, but I did during that time. And around October of last year, so October 2018, is when I started looking for jobs again. I really felt ready to do something and get out there, and I just wasn't finding anything. Everything I saw, I just didn't want to do it. And I tried a few things. I tried doing some freelance work, and some other stuff. It just didn't work out. And so when this job came around, I'm not really ready to talk about it yet, but I'm really happy. I really want to do well. And I'm hoping that I do, but I've already made some mistakes. But something I've learned from this job is that the first time you do it, It's okay, it's a mistake, but if you do it again, you're just being lazy. So I've taken that and I'm trying to incorporate that motto into also my personal life. And it's really helped. Like, I've been more motivated not to fuck up and not to make the same freaking mistake again. But it's okay to make a mistake. That's what I've learned. It's okay to make mistakes, but just don't make the same mistake again, or else you're being lazy. I know I've said that twice, but I've heard it multiple times, and everyone should have that mentality. Anyways, what I really wanted to talk about, I've talked about this new job, but something that I've noticed is that I am not as confident. In my past jobs, I've been very confident with what I do, and just I've always felt good about doing my job really well. But this time around, I am doing something completely new and, or kind of like half new. Half of it's new to me, and half of it I'm really comfortable with. But I feel like I really lack confidence when it comes to the new parts, the parts that I'm learning and trying to learn. And I find myself always asking questions that I can answer myself. I'm always like asking my manager these like questions that I would normally know, and even though I do know, I'll still ask them because I think I'm really afraid of being wrong or just messing up. I don't know what just happened. It paused on its own. And I realized that I look so messy right now. I'm sorry. The first video for the first Sooshi Sunday I wanted to look decent, but I'm about to go work out and get ready and go out for some beers with my friends. But yeah, picking up from what I was saying, I just I'm really afraid of fucking up, because I really love the job that I have now. This opportunity is something I didn't believe that I would get. Actually, when this job came out, I saw the listing for it when it came out in the beginning of this year in January, and I applied in February. So for that whole month, for a whole month period, I was doubting myself. I kept telling myself, oh, I'm not going to get it. And that was really hard for me to accept, because all the other jobs that I've had, I have gotten. I've always been so confident about getting them. But even before I applied to this current job, I was like, oh my god, what do I do if I don't get this? Like, this sounds like it was like calling to me. I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do. Like, it just, yeah, it was, when there's those things that just really call to you and you feel like it's meant for you. That's how I felt about this job. Thankfully, I got it. So if anyone from there watches this, thank you. I love you guys. And so yeah, I am trying to work on my confidence. I think that's the biggest thing. That is what's holding me back from thriving or doing even better in my job now. And I realized it's not just in my work life. I've noticed it in my personal life, because I'll go out with my friends and sometimes I know they're gonna watch this, so I won't say names, but you know who you are. We went out to dinner, and it's like my closest group of friends. Like, Mark and I love these two people so much. We love you too. We call ourselves Moo plus two. And sometimes one of them will say something like, we went out to dinner the other day and they were talking about getting another tattoo, and they were looking for like an inspo photo, and they showed us and they were like, oh yeah, it's like geometry. And they're super smart. Like, they just had a moment And I was looking at the photo and it was like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I sat there thinking to myself and I was like, do they mean geometric? Because do you really want geometry on yourself? Like, and I just sat there thinking that to myself for a few moments and I was just doubting myself, like, oh, I'm probably wrong. Is geometric even the right word? Like, simple things like that, I have been lacking confidence. But I finally said it, and everyone was like, yeah, that's right. And they were like, yeah, you're right. Like, I meant geometric, not geometry. um, so yeah, small things like that, it all comes back to confidence. And I don't know why I'm so afraid of messing up or being wrong. And I guess I have to figure that out, but it's it's okay. Like, I've learned it's okay. Um I mean, it's not okay to lack confidence. Everybody should have confidence. Like, confidence is key, but don't I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just acknowledge what's wrong cuz I've figured out what's wrong. And sometimes people don't even know what's wrong. But you just have to figure that out. And for me personally, I believe it comes back to mentality. I had a mentality change a few months ago. And this goes back to me being idle as well. Like, when I started looking for a job in October, like, and I couldn't find anything, I just kept telling myself, like, I have to work. I have to go to school. It just I kept telling myself I have to do these things. Like, I have to be there for my family. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to go here. Um, but it just kind of happened over like a few days. Not really overnight, but I realized I needed to change my perspective and change my mentality. Like, I was being so negative and just constantly telling myself I have to do this and that. When I realized I get to do these things. Like, it is a privilege to work, to go to school. And life has been so much easier since I have changed my perspective and my mindset. And the reason why I started to think this way is because I realized there are so many people out there that don't have these opportunities that I do. Then I'm telling myself, oh, I have to do this. Well, these people don't even get to do these things. These simple things that I've been telling myself I have to do. They don't get to. And I was just like, why am I not doing these things then when I have the opportunity? I get to do these. So, yeah, it was it was really easy for me to change my mindset because when I thought of it that way, I realized I should, take advantage of what I have, utilize the options that I have. And yeah, so for me personally, as I was saying, it just comes back to mindset and confidence. I can get really deep into this and how I feel about mindset and perspective, but your girl's gotta go. I'm on a time constraint and I really want to work out and get some drinks and stuff. But let me know what you guys think of this series. If you can tell, I was super nervous. But please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And please let me know in the comments how this was, or if you have any ideas about what I should talk about, or if you don't care and you just want me to keep talking about whatever I want to talk about. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I promise Mark and I will have more vlogs up. We have so much footage from the past few months, and I'm actually debating if I should still put them up even though they're months old long. Let me know in the comments below if you still would want to see that old footage because we have a lot and I'd love to share. So, Actually, yeah, I'll probably just post it, but just let me know anyways. All right, thank you guys. Bye. See you next time.